Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board with Segi College Subang Jaya to your device at home. Welcome to Tourism Let's Go Virtual Event 2021.
Good morning, everyone. Let me introduce. My name is Lenny, and I will be your host for today. First and foremost, I would like to welcome everybody and thank you so much, everyone, in this platform for allocating your time to join the Tourism Let's Go virtual event. And this event is a part of the Hospitality and Tourism Month. We imagine hospitality redefined future organized by Event and Banquet Management class. As you all know, we also held an OOTD Outfit of the Day competition from 21st until 25 March, where you are required to post your vacation picture with the best caption on Instagram. So we will announce the top 3 winners at the end of the event. So first, I would like to explain the rules and regulations before we start this event. To remind you all, make sure to register and regulation. Make sure to register by scanning the QR code in the screen to get your e-certificate later. So the second is, if you have any question, you can text it in the live chat. Please do not type any inappropriate comment in the live chat. This Tourism Let's Go virtual event will be recorded for future reference. And for the tentative programs, we have like 11 until 11:10 a.m. opening speech, 11:10 until 11:35 a.m. talk by Miss Fadlia, and we also have a Q&A section. 11:35 until 11:40 a.m. quiz section number 1, and 11:40 until 12:05 p.m. we have a talk by Miss Nur Haslina, and also we have a Q&A section for the second time. 12:05 p.m. until 12:10 p.m. we have the quiz section again, and also 12:10 p.m. until 12:15 p.m. we have a winner announcement. And the last but not least, 12:15 until 12:30 p.m. we have the end of the event. So joining us for today, amazing honorable guest speaker from Tours by Locals, Miss Nur Fadlia binti Faisal and Miss Nur Haslina binti Ismail. Our officiator from our college, and Sir Akmal Hafiz, Deputy Head of Hospitality and Tourism School. Thank you so much for being here with us today. Now I want to invite Sir Akmal Hafiz to inaugurate our event for today. Okay, Sir Akmal, you can open your mic.
Okay, can. All right, thank you very much to our MC, Miss Lenny, and to all the committee members of the event. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good morning to our invited speaker for this auspicious occasion. I would like to say thank you to all the participants in this platform for willing to spend your time together with us today to brighten up this tourism Let's Go virtual event. Okay, this event is organized by our student of a diploma in hotel management. If I'm not mistaken, they will be in their second final semester for their subject event and banquet management. So this is one of the subject or assignment that they have to fulfill. Okay, so this is the second virtual event for our hospitality and tourism month. Previously, we held also one of the virtual event. I would like to take this opportunity to extend my appreciation to thank you Puan Nur Fadila and Puan Nur Haslina from Tours by Local as the speaker for this event, which will expose our students, our young hospitality, tourism, and participants about virtual tour. We know that virtual tour is still in the early stage for our people to know well about this. So with this kind of event, with this kind of the topic, it will help to enlighten or to expose our people on this virtual tour. So as we all know, still we is still facing the pandemic COVID-19 with the ban of traveling. So this is one of the way that we can promoting virtual tour. Hopefully, this event will catalyze to everyone to not give up. Okay, for pursuing your travel hobbies or dreaming. Okay, and also, before I end this speech, I would like to say well done and congratulations to the organizing committee for the successful held this event, which is very beneficially for all the people. So it will give me a great pleasure to officiate today program Tourism Let's Go Virtual Event 2021. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Sir Akmal Hafiz. So without wasting any more time, with a great pleasure, I would like to welcome our first honorable speaker, Ms. Fadlia, to explain what is a virtual tour. Welcome.
Hello, everyone. Hi, good morning, and hopefully that you have a blessed Friday. So tomorrow is weekend. So I'm sure that you guys are busy planning for weekend activity, but just be thoughtful about virtual tour. So I'm gonna present about virtual tour, but before that, I would like to say thank you so much to Sagi College Subang for inviting me. Let's go virtual, and also to event and banquet management class for this talk. So my name is Nur Fadlia, and I am a tour connection specialist from Tours by Local, and I will be sharing some of my input about virtual tour, and also to share experience dealing with the pandemic about in the form of tourism industry. So let's start. So before we begin to introduce about virtual tour, let's have a look at our agenda for today. So the first chapter is will be presenting by me, and it will covers how does pandemic impacted the tourism industry. Is it good or is it bad? And then we are going to venture into virtual tour and how does it work. And we are going to compare also between normal tours and virtual tours. While for the second chapter, will be presenting by my colleague, Ms. Nur Haslina, is about Tours by Local, the company that we are working, and also the challenges that we face as a company. And we are going to also introduce the product of live virtual tour and also a short clip of the session. Okay. So, as we all know, COVID-19 has impacted everyone in this planet, I would say, and also especially to tourism industry. So 2020 has been what we call as the worst year in the tourism industry, whereby 1 billion people loss of $1 billion loss of tourist arrival worldwide. So we can see that before there's a lot of tourists coming in to Malaysia, but now because of the borders are closing, none. So for 2020, it is said to be the year of recovery with the vaccination program is going on, and also, but it's still an unforeseeable future because the virus is still there, and a lot of countries and also airlines are imposing a strict regulation whereby you need to get vaccinated, you need to have a special passport and such. So we hope that for 2020, it will be a good start to recover back from the loss. Okay. So let's have a look at what has happened in 2020 to the tourism industry. As I think all of you are aware, the flight, hotel, cruise have cancelled their their way of traveling. So because of that, a lot of refund needs to be given because of COVID, and also because of that, countries' borders are closing up. We cannot travel international, nor can people travel inside our country. And also we have lockdown happening. Still, some countries still is going ongoing lockdown, and also quarantine happening worldwide, whereby we need to stay at home or working from home. And because of that, hotels, tour operator, attraction had to close down their business. We see a lot. I mean, I have a lot of my friends are being impacted by it, especially on the losses of job and source of income. So the workers do not have any job anymore. So we see just now we see about what has happened, and now we see was impacted. So the first would be the tour operator, whereas the travel agent, uh, the tour travel agent, tour operator, the big ones, even the small one, all have been impacted by it. And of course, airlines, as you know, AirAsia is also suffering, which we will see a clips on what they have overcome or what they have done in the next few slides. And also accommodation, not just a big hotel is affecting, but how about Airbnb? How about the homestay? This also has been affected by COVID-19, and food and beverage. Now, among all of the factors, this one is like not so much impacted, but need to remember that a lot of home cooks keep appearing in merging into the market because of stay at home and to survive the COVID. So they also have the big restaurants to um, have to be in competition with the home cooks that are selling online. So this is something a challenge for them. And attraction, tour activities, and tour guides. These are the tour guides are one of the main industry players that has affected by COVID-19, whereas they need to find a new job because there's no more tour guides arriving to the country. And lastly, transportation. Not only the airlines are in the transportation service, but how about the local bus that brings all the tourists from one destination to another, and the boat service in the island. So these are all impacted by the COVID-19. All right, so moving forward, let's have a look at this video. It's a very nice message about the condition we are.
And I miss my family. I mean, I haven't seen them.
Thanks for your time tonight. I know this looks a little different. Let's review the proposals from last meeting.
Hey class, and welcome to space. Our first
Gracias por visitar todo esto.
Which planet is bigger, Jupiter or Earth?
Jupiter!
Right.
It's important that we remain together in this. Let's get moving.
Happy Diwali!
Don't worry, that's why I'm here.
Thanks so much for all of your hard work.
Yes, this video has been created by Zoom company, which I'm sure you all are aware about this Zoom platform. So in order to stay interact or have this social interaction between one another, we use Zoom a lot, right? So it's a good message by Zoom. Okay. And let's see what AirAsia is doing in order to overcome the losses of
AirAsia
their
Group
aviation.
reducing its fleet size by about 10% next year. It will let go of 20 aircraft as the leases end in 2021. AirAsia Group founder and chief executive officer Tan Sri Tony Fernandez, who confirmed the matter today, however, offered a positive outlook of the low-cost carrier returning to profitability in a couple of years, as the group was buoyed by its expansion on routes, diversification into food and grocery delivery, retail and restaurant venture. He said this when met at the New Straits Times Press today during AirAsia's annual visit to media houses in conjunction with the holiday season. Fernandez said he estimated it may take another 2 years for the group's revenue to return to the pre-COVID-19 levels, but it saw some good things coming from its other branches of business.
I think the worst is over, but the best is yet to come. I think things are recovering. The most important thing, as I said to your editors, is that people want to fly. Our domestic is very strong at the moment, and people are wanting to go to Thailand and Japan and Korea, etc. So, but that's going to take time. We have to be patient. But I think 2021 will be a good recovery year. It'll be much better than 2020. And but on the bonus side, our logistics is very strong at the moment. Cargo is growing, and of course now we are doing food delivery and other digital businesses. So lots to look forward to. Prospects will be better, but we haven't got yet returned to 2019.
Yeah, so that's the comment from Tony Fernandez, the CEO of Asia, where they need to find or be creative in finding other source of income. So that's why they develop food delivery for their company. All right, so venturing into virtual tour. So in 2020, as the clip also shows, we are forced to move to digital platform. Like before, we are not so aware about conducting class online or even cooking online, things like that. But now we are forced to be stay on top of digital platform. And also the companies also like travel agent, they had to be creative in order to gain their income from other sources. So and then they saw that there's a potential of developing a tour virtually. So that's why they have come up with a lot of investment into digital marketing and also to technologies. Like before, perhaps they distribute flyers and give it to Mata Fair. So they perhaps after this they just distribute flyers online. So that's why they wanted to give online experience or virtual tour to their clients. So yeah, before we go further, let's have a look at the definition of virtual tour. According to traveltrend.com, virtual tour offers the ability to take a tour virtually from home, while from tourismteacher.com, virtual tour is a combination of virtual experience and tourism that gives you the tour experience without having to go there. So basically, you can experience a tour without having to be there. So I would summarize that's the definition of virtual tour. And there are three types of virtual tour that I can list out. So the first would be virtual travel experience, virtual cooking experience, and virtual team building experience. It doesn't necessarily means only virtual tour only means that we are traveling and see some places. It could also be interaction between teams and also interaction between one another. So let's take a look. So virtual tour experience is where a local guide in the area will showcase you the place live stream. Like for example, in the picture, you can see the picture of Taj Mahal in India. So basically the guide will show you this is the condition in Taj Mahal right now. Next. Next will be virtual cooking experience. So Walk and Stroll have organized virtual cooking classes with a Singapore guide so that one side to another, you guys can cook together. It's a very nice activity to conduct. And next. And lastly, virtual team building experience. A lot of corporates, companies, they have to come up with a different way to motivate their staff. So having a virtual team building is a great way to engage with the staff. And how does it work? So first is through video conference platform. We can use Zoom, we can use Hi5, Google Meet, Skype, whatever that is convenient. And also you can live stream from the site, like the Taj Mahal just now. You can live stream also in Kuala Lumpur. One in Taj Mahal, one in Kuala Lumpur. You can live stream with each other. And you can also do a pre-recorded video along with pictures, slides, and graphic to showcase the virtual tour itself. And also you can use the virtual reality headset, which is popular among gaming industry, but you can use to get more feeling towards the virtual tour. All right, so here. The comparison between normal tour versus the virtual tour. So normal tour would means that you go to the site directly, physically. So that's the definition of virtual tour. So let's take a look at the first point: physically experience the tour at the destination. So basically, you are there physically. Your body is there. You have your stamp. You have your passport being chopped. That's the benefit of virtual tour. You go there. But however, for virtual tour, it can be everywhere around the world without having to be there. So you can be one in Paris, one in London, and then you guys can interact between each other. You don't have to basically go to Paris to check on the Louvre. You can do it via virtual tour. And for the second point, for normal tour, it is expensive and you're taking a risk. What if you don't like the tour? What if you feel that you wasted the money for going to a destination that you don't like? So with virtual tour, you can try before you buy, and it's cheap. So you don't waste a lot of money, and you can screen the destination first before you are convinced that you will like it. And for the third point is restriction to some destination. For example, you cannot go to Mount Everest because you need to be prepared physically. So by having a virtual tour, you have the opportunity to explore restrict places. And also for normal tours, so you get the social interaction with the locals. Like you go there, you talk with them, you buy their souvenirs, you try their food. But now this is the downside of virtual tour, where you have less interaction with the locals, so you are not able um, to experience more with the locals as compared to the normal tours. And also virtual tours works for all age of group, from the baby to the grandfather or grandmother. They all know, whether they are all excited when we are saying let's go for a holiday. But for virtual tour, it's not suitable for everyone, because for example, a baby might not be focused on the screen, or the kids might be, after 30 minutes of having a virtual tour, they might not like it. So it doesn't suitable for everyone for virtual tour. So let's have a look at the video, which are going to prove the point of the last point. Sorry.
Mr. Ponton, I believe you have a filter turned on in the video settings. You might want to take a look.
Can you hear me, Judge?
I can hear you. I think it's a filter.
It is, and I don't know how to remove it. I've got my assistant here. She's trying to, but I'm prepared to go forward with it. I'm here live. I'm not a cat.
I can see that. I think if you click the up arrow next to the
Yes, it's I'm alive. I'm not a cat. So basically, what the video is happening is a court session where a lawyer, a middle-aged lawyer, who's struggling with the filter or this virtual tour. The video conference, because of the filter, and to prove the point that he is not a cat. So that's prove my point that sometimes the virtual thing is not really for everyone. But yeah, at least we can learn from it. We need time to have it. So yeah, so that's my end of the talk. So I hope that you guys can drop any comments in the comment section if you have any questions about virtual tour. So I'm going to pass to Lenny to take over the floor. Thank you so much, Lenny.
Thank you so much, Miss Fadlia. So, all right, guys, now we open the Q&A section. If you guys have any question, please feel free to ask through the live chat. It's open. So here. Do you have any question? Oh, it's from Hajira Raza. I just want to ask, if the COVID-19 pandemic doesn't happen, you know that not too many people know about this virtual tour. So do you think the virtual tour will expand along all people in Malaysia, Miss Fadlia?
Okay, thank you so much, Hazira, for this question. So basically, yes, a lot of people doesn't know yet about virtual tour because we are not exposing it as much. So this is the time where we could actually give more attention to promote virtual tours because the situation is still happening. People cannot travel, so virtual tour really needs more attention, and I think it can be expanded, but it needs to base on the destination and the budget, because I know Malaysians are very very attentive towards the budget, so it needs to be more precise on the budget thing. But yeah, it can be expanded.
Thank you so much, Miss Fatia. So they have an answer over there. So the next is there any virtual tour here in Malaysia? And also, does it good for everyone, especially this pandemic?
Okay, thank you so much, Anisha Ramli. Yes, there is a virtual tour happening in Malaysia. It's just perhaps, like I said, it's not being promoted. So we need to check more promotion on it. Maybe you can also check a website. I think it's called Experience Live Virtual Tour, but I'm not quite sure. But you can find it in Google, and also I think that it's beneficial for all, but it's beneficial for all if you want to explore a place without having to be there. Like I said, you can be anywhere, you can explore a place. Maybe before you do not have the budget to go there, but now with virtual tour, you can explore more. But like I said, it depends on the audience, that who do you want to be engaged with the virtual tour. Like kids, sometimes they are very hyper, so they might not be able to focus more on virtual tour. But yeah, so thank you so much for the questions.
So for the last two questions, which is from Ira, is the virtual tour a recorded version or live?
Okay, it can be both, Ira. It can be recorded or live. Live, sometimes they call it live stream. Like, for example, you want to showcase your friends in Bangkok, the KLCC. So you go to KLCC, you show the KLCC tower or the Petronas Twin Tower. And also you can do a recorded version, whereas you record first and then you play during the interaction between you and your friends. So yeah.
Okay, Miss Fadia, they have one more question, which is basically from Hajar Raza. Basically, how long the time does the pre-recorded virtual tour need to record for a complete video?
I would say the bestest or the ideal time period for a virtual tour is 1 hour, because after 1 hour, people are going to lose focus. So basically, the ideal would be 1 hour.
Okay, this one is the last one. Virtual tour with sustain after pandemic from Nur Ashikin.
Wow, that's a good question, because the thing is, virtual tour comes because of pandemic. Because of pandemic, the virtual tour starts, and perhaps it could be sustained for those who has a budget limited or doesn't feel like they want to go first and then explore. They want to check first. So I believe that if virtual tour is being done correctly, even after the pandemic, it will still get a lot of attention.
Oh, okay, that's all. Thank you guys for the Q&A section. And if there is no more question, we will proceed with the quiz section. And this quiz section is just for fun and relax your mind. And you are given 10 seconds to answer each question. Let's see the first question. Let's go. So the first one, which of these is the tallest? A, the Shard, London. B, Tokyo Skytree, Japan. Or C, Burj Khalifa, Dubai. You can comment at the live chat for the answer. C, from Hajira Raza, and the others? Faranisa, JN, Nura Ashrita, Kasih Sofia, Anisha, all of them say C. Gabriela Hikmah also say C. Nedi Velvet. Ooh, Red Velvet is it? Nedi Velvet Channel. Burj Khalifa, Dubai. C. Lydia C. All of them is a C. So let's see, is it a right answer? Yes, the number one is the Burj Khalifa, Dubai. So next we go to the second question. Which of these is the largest island? A. Maldives, B. Greenland, C. Great Britain. This one is a question number 2, okay guys? What is the answer? P. Amira say Great Britain. Farah Nisa say B. JN say A from Maldives. Steve also say C. So a lot of you guys say C. So the correct answer is Greenland. Is a B, guys. Oh, correct. All you guys is correct. Thank you. And the next one, question number 3. Identify the country which is this flag have a 3 color, blue, white, and red. So which country of it? Are this one from Malaysia? Of course no. So you guys can try. Where this flag from? France, France. All of you guys say France. And the right answer is France. Yes, correct. So next we're gonna go to the question number 4. Identify the country. The red color flag with a moon and stars over there. Here they have a tasty chicken over there. I really love it. Russian? France? China? Okay, China, Japan. Are you guys sure? For the right answer is for this country is a Turkey. Yes, I hear you correct. Prince Ming, Turkey. And for the first question, quiz, identify the country. They have a 2 red color and yellow in the middle, and they have like a logo of a football. I think so. So which country of it? Let's go. Hazira Raza said Spain. Okay. Sarina Shabba, Sharo Aiman also said Spain. Other else? Okay, and the right answer is Spain. Yes, correct, guys. Thank you so much for giving a response. And now let's welcome our second speaker, Ms. Nur Haslina, to explain what challenges faced by the agency during the pandemic. Welcome.
Hi, Assalamualaikum, salam sejahtera. Happy Friday to everyone. My name is Nur Haslina binti Ismail, and you can all call me Miss Lina. Okay, and I'm a staff colleague to Miss Fadlia. I'm a tour connection specialist with Tours by Local. However, my journey with tourism industry doesn't just start in Tours by Local. I used to work for Agoda.com for 6 years during my younger years, and then I worked for a teleconferencing company from Australia also for 2 years, and virtual teleconferencing is not new to me. Okay, and let's start by introducing toursbylocals.com. Okay. Basically, it's a Canadian tour company with the main office located in Vancouver, Canada. But let me tell you guys a story, okay, of the history of Tours by Local. The spark for Tours by Local was struck during a trip of the founders of the company that they made to China in June 2006. While they were in Beijing, they were determined to make it to the Great Wall of China. Time constraint meant they couldn't adhere to the fixed schedule of the bus tours, and they were all headed to the most touristy section of the wall, which really didn't appeal to the independent style of traveling. Okay, a local travel agent came up with a solution. A private driver would take us to the wall, wait while they explore, and return them to the Beijing airport in time for their flight. They wouldn't have a guide, but at least they get to see a wall. Upon arrival at the Simatai, they were quickly joined by 2 local women who began giving an impromptu and surprisingly thorough tour of the world history. Of course, this sort of exchange did not come without string. At the end of the tour, the women wanted to sell the founders the souvenirs, and it is very awkward. And ended up they feeling obligated to buy things that really they didn't want. Okay, but they actually have an idea. What if the condition had been different? What if these 2 women had a proper way to connect with travelers and share their expert knowledge in a way that left both parties happier. What was missing was a reliable way to bring local people with their knowledge and expertise together with travelers who are looking for an authentic cultural experience. Okay, shortly after coming home, they begin to put together a plan for what such a service would look like. We needed to design a platform that would be reliable, okay, trustworthy, and simple for both guides and travelers to use. So, in November 2008, Tours by Local was launched, and the first office in Vancouver, British Columbia. And today, our network has grown to include 4,700 guides working in 193 countries around the world. And we remain committed to the goal of connecting travelers with local guides everywhere that people want to go. Okay, so this is Paul Melhurst and Dave Vincent, these two gentlemen, are the founders of the company. Okay, they are travelers and they founded it, the company themselves. And our service in Tours by Locals, we provide global network of guides and connecting with travelers. And since it's established, our tours are private and fully customized. Okay, as mentioned, we have 4,800 local guides in 190 countries. And special about Tours by Local, our awesome factor, we handpick our guides that can deliver only a 5-star tour experience. Okay, next. Okay, then we come to year 2020. Okay, the challenges that we as people from the tourism industry. In March 2020, we, Tours by Local, faced 90% cancellation of tours, okay, which we end up have to refund all our travelers. There's no new booking coming in at all at the beginning, of course. And like many other sectors of tourism, the challenging situation comes with many consequences, okay? The need to provide a full refund to all travelers with the idea that they will come back to book with us once the pandemic is over. Okay. The second one, staff retrenchment. This happens everywhere, not just Tours by Local, aviation, hotel industry, other tour operators. Okay, these are not easy decisions, but had to be done. Number three, for Tours by Local personally, we had to come up with something to help our guide. We actually provide some guide relief fund, okay, to sustain and make them staying positive, okay, during the pandemic. And last but not least, we also start providing promo codes option to travelers when they make cancellation, in the hope when the pandemic is over, they will use the promo codes to rebook with Tours by Locals. Next, please. Okay, then we come up with something that what my colleague already informed earlier. Okay, the live virtual tours. Okay, this is the product that's launched as a new product in May 2020. It means like 2 months after the pandemic, movement control order in Malaysia. Okay, in response to the global pandemic, and it was viewed as a way to keep both travelers and guides engaged during a time when people could no longer travel, and to provide some revenue to the business. Okay. These are, some of the live virtual tour. If you want to connect with a new destination but cannot travel there, okay, this is how we connect. Like what my colleague already informed earlier, we can live stream from the location itself. Okay, next. Okay. This is how the interface of the live virtual tour. If you go to www.toursbylocals.com and you click on the live virtual tour, this is how you can choose the live virtual tour. Okay, first you put the from and to date, and then all the countries that we have guides available for the live virtual tour platform will be listed there. So for example, if you want to go to, for Asia, we have South Korea, Japan. These are two popular live virtual tour destination. Also, we have Istanbul, which is Turkey, and other places, of course. And next. Okay, So far, we have received about 1,000 live virtual tours, okay? And on average in August, they were less than 10% of our daily bookings, okay? At first, it's not easy to introduce this platform or this way of travel. And then less than 5% of the daily sales. It means that it doesn't start so rapid, and then people don't know what is a live virtual tour. And then, but the numbers have increased since then. And Miss Leah and I personally, we all have handled or organized almost 900 live virtual tours. Okay, next. Okay, what are the benefit of live virtual tours? Okay, many might not know, but this is what we have gained. Okay, we reach a new market. Okay, second, we build brand awareness. It means that people know tours by locals have live virtual tours. Okay, then we kept engaged with our existing travelers, because at first most of our live virtual tour travelers are the travelers that used to book with tours by local before. Okay, and then at the same time we secured future business for us. Okay, this is from the business perspective. And then next, very very important, to fully supported our guides during the tough times. Okay, they are facing the most, they are the most losing their income, and this is one of the way to help them. And also we help our travelers participate in meaningful activity with their loved ones. Okay. Okay, so reviews for our live virtual tour, some of it, and we have highly rated them. Okay, like this one, Miss Susan Waldeck is a very, very successful and very reliable 5-star tour guide that we have. Okay, as you can see, the rating given by the traveler is a 5-star, and then her tour is about Christmas spirit in Vienna, in Austria, and as you can see, the traveler have said in this pandemic era, when none of us are able to travel, it was wonderful to have Susan show us the absolutely magical Christmas lights of Vienna. Her warmth and enthusiasm made it really special. And there was a live tour as she showed us around on her scooter with a video camera on a gimbal, so that video was completely smooth, okay, and really well done and well worth it. As you can see, okay, even though the live virtual tour are new product, but many people, because of pandemic, have tried and actually satisfied with the live virtual tours. Okay, next we have another one. Okay, Joseph, this is the guide in Barcelona. Okay, also very experienced guide, and the reviews given by this United States or American tourists is, I don't normally leave reviews, but I felt that I had to, because Joseph was so great. It was a wonderful tour today that my friends and I took with him, and we thoroughly enjoyed it. Joseph was a very good tour guide, very knowledgeable, very clear speaking tone, very steady hands, so we could see everything through this video well. The video connection and quality were very good as well. I truly felt as if I was I was walking around in Barcelona with Joseph. I would recommend this tour to everyone, and you will love it. Okay, so the appreciation just doesn't stop there. So more to come. Can go to next. Okay, soon we're going to see some clip from Marie Turner, and I personally have accompanied Marie to run her own live virtual tour in Honolulu, Hawaii. A very bubbly and also experienced guide. A very entertaining and informative tour. According to Stephen, American traveler, Marie wanted to know what we were interested to see and made sure we got to the most of our time together. Okay, so basically all the reviews that we have gotten so far about our live virtual tour are splendid. Okay, next. Okay, so if we are ready to show the short clip of the live virtual tour, the historic downtown Honolulu, this one I personally helped her to run as well. Okay.
My name is Marie, and I'm a tour guide here in Honolulu on the island of Oahu. I've been doing tours on Oahu for about 8 years, and I absolutely love it. So what we're going to do is going to be this is the Hawaii past and present, and hopefully you got the map and the photographs that I sent. So we're coming up to Moana Surf Rider. So Moana means ocean in Hawaiian. This hotel was built in 1901 by Walter Peacock. It was the first hotel to be built in Waikiki. We call her the First Lady of Waikiki. When the hotel opened, it had 75 rooms, and each room had a bathroom and a telephone. It was very unusual in 1901. So it was considered a luxury hotel, catering to wealthy European visitors. The rooms rented for $1.50 a night. Now they're $300 to $900 a night. Moana Surf Rider just opened last week. So previously I could not go inside, but we're going to go inside. I'm going to go to the bar at the beach. So there were a couple of famous people that stayed here. The Prince of Wales stayed here. Also, Agatha Christie and her husband stayed here. And I don't know if you're familiar with Stanford University in the United States. It's on par with Harvard. So one of the co-founders of the university, Jane Sanford, stayed here. So take a look at that chandelier. Most of the hotels that are open, they're not all open, but of the hotels that are open, they're all running about 50%, well, anywhere from 30 to 50% occupancy. The Hilton Hawaiian Village, some of the hotels and resorts are opening December 15th, next week. So their restaurant is closed, but the bar is open. The resorts and the hotels that are on the Makai side or the ocean side all have beach fronts. So we're almost at sunset. Sunset is going to be right at about 6 o'clock. You see some people out there surfing. We got a little bit of a bump. Guarantee you get up.
Okay, that was the one of her virtual tours, among the early ones back in December, and it was like at the site, and then she's showing the participants the Honolulu General beach only. Okay, and then it was 1 hour, and she was walking with her phone. Okay, that's how some of us do it. Okay, and last if let's say any of the participants today would like to see more on tours by locals, other products, and also live virtual tour, you can visit our website at www.toursbylocals.com or email us for any inquiry at support@toursbylocals.com. And currently we have only one hotline number for toll-free North America, 1-866-844-6783. But if you the easiest one is by emailing us. Okay, so now we give back the mic to the Miss Lenny.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Hasina. And as you guys can see, the virtual vlog there is really beautiful and such a beautiful place. And do you guys enjoy the virtual tour just now? I'm pretty sure you guys like enjoy it, right? And then thank you so much for your great sharing, Miss Fadlia and Miss Haslina. So it is really impressive, and I hope our audience in this section get the knowledge that have been shared by our speakers. So okay, all right. Right now we open a Q&A section for the second time. If you guys have any question, don't be shy to ask. Just tag in the live chat. Let's go. They're from Nur Ashiki, which is she said she want a more tour, please. Okay, for the Lydia, for the Lydia, just want to know, Miss, do you think this virtual tour will expanding all over the world now and future?
I would hope so, because with the existence of the product of live virtual tour, right? Okay, many people missing some points here. Sometimes you want to go someplace, okay, and you want to see the preview, okay, and you can't just Google everything in order to get a personal experience. The live virtual tour would help you a lot. And you can actually connect with other participants in different places. Like, for example, you are in Malaysia, your brother is in the UK, and your other sister in China, for example, and you three can actually combine and experience the live virtual tour before you go ahead to the site yourself. So I hope so. I hope so it will expand. Okay.
Okay, and the next one is from Nurin Nasmilia. The question is, what criteria that we need to have if we want to become a tour guide? Oh, that's kind of good question.
Okay, very good question, and it will depend on the country itself. For example, in Malaysia, in order to become a tour guide, you need a license from our tourism minister. It means that you can't just be a local guide because you feel like it. You cannot just wake up today and then, okay, I feel like I want to be a tour guide. That would be illegal. Okay, and for tours by local, for Malaysian market, we only take licensed and bonded tour guide. So I think a lot of other countries would require that, and some countries like Turkey, they have a certain age limit too, and also Italy, if I'm not mistaken. Not everyone can just be a tour guide, but the criteria, of course, your knowledge, basically third language, that would help as well. Okay, yeah, I would suggest everyone to learn third language from now on. Okay.
Don't forget, guys, learn the third language. It's helped you guys a lot. And for the last one is from Anisha Ramli. What if the customer cannot speak English, and how can the tour guide communicate during the virtual tour? I think it's already said before.
But for tours by local, the main requirements for the for the tour guide, everyone must speak excellent English. Okay, so English is not acceptable. However, okay, there will be a section on our website. If let's say you want an Arabic speaker, Spanish speaker, you can actually filter by, but it's not necessarily like in every country we have a tour guide who can speak many languages, but mostly in Europe we have. It's just that if you do require a translator or interpreter during the tour, one thing you have to know about tours by local, all our tours are customizable. So before you make a booking, talk to your guide and say, hey, I need an Indonesian speaker or Chinese speaker because one of my colleagues cannot speak English. So you will have to pay more, but you will get what you want. Okay? All right.
Okay, that's really much help. And then the last one is from Hazia Raza. What benefit of being tour guide?
Benefit is okay. I don't know, before the pandemic, if any of you know, actually become a tour guide is actually very, very good because it pays a lot. It pays a lot. Yeah. Actually, before the pandemic, they are one of the top people who earns a lot, and some of them, if let's say in a country like Italy, France, or Istanbul, they can get around almost 30,000 US dollar per month. It's not a joke, but this is all before the pandemic. And places like Egypt, they actually can really, really make money. Not in Malaysia that much because we are small countries, but actually one of our tour guide actually also earn. This is money is good motivation everywhere. Okay, so you can try. Okay, maybe after the pandemic is over. Okay.
I think I'm gonna try it because it sounds interesting and all.
Or get a
Okay.
license. Okay.
Okay. So the next one, okay, if there are no more questions anymore, we will proceed with the next activity. So it's a quiz section. Now let's move on to our quiz section again. Same as before, you are given 10 seconds to answer each question with the same rules. And now let's start the question. And for the question number 6, where did we go just now? Are you guys still remember? Comments there, live chat. Where did we go just now? Mentari Court. I think you lost your interest, I think. Are you lost your connection? Hazir Raza? Canada? Jay Basin? Mentari Court? Seriously, guys? Hikmah Mel, he say Honolulu. Honolulu from where? Hawaii. Yes, correct. Hey, let's see the answer first. Yes, Moana Hotel, Honolulu, Hawaii. What kind of a Honolulu? Okay, next we go to the question number 7. What is the name of the company? This is important. Don't tell me that you guys forget already. Korea. Are you guys kidding me? What is the name of the company? Let's go. So there have a comments over there? Tours by locals. And yeah, Hazira Sendian Bahat, yes, of course. Okay. So tours by locals from Anisha and Nur Shafika. So we're gonna go to the question number 8. Identify this destination. Don't tell me it's Sawi Pyramid, huh? It's not from Sawi Pyramid. You guys can guess it right. But in Malaysia, yeah, we found it a lot. Like every day we go there. But in outside, where is it? Jay Basin said Summit and Sawi Pyramid. I told you. It's from Egypt. Must say yes. Is Egypt the Great Spin? Sarina Shaban is not machine. It's not machine, okay? Okay, now we go to the second last. Identify this destination. Don't tell me that you guys for who are love anime, you guys must know this place. Must know. If you guys don't know, you cannot like anime at all. No lah, just kidding. So where's the place? Identify the destination. I don't know. Sorry, I'm laughing a bit. Nur Shafika said from KK, Kota Kinabalu. Okay, it sounds like it looked like a Kota Kinabalu, but they don't have a sakura over there. Mira Amira, Mount Fuji, Mount Fuji. Oh, okay. Dayang is from Japan. Fuji Mountain. Okay, Japan, Fuji. And the answer is it's Japan, Mount Fuji, but it's not Fuji, not Fuji. I from there cannot be drink. And then the next one, the last one, question number 10, identify this destination. Don't tell me it's a Menara Condong. Air Zam-Zam. Okay. I think I'm gonna drink Air Zam-Zam right now. So where is it? Where is this destination? Azrian Pony say Italy. Sharo also say Italy. And the others? Pisa. This Pisa Tower, Italy. Okay, for the correct question is Italy Leaning Tower of Pisa. Yes, Mira, you are correct. You guys are correct. Rome, Italian. Yes. So now we're done with the quiz. Thank you so much for your response. And now, time to announce the winner of the contest that you guys waiting right now. For the third place is is the KX underscore help me. Oh, that's really nice, the place. And for the second place is 1SF13. Wow, it's kind of beach vibe. Good. And the last one, the one that you all have been waiting for, the grand prize goes to Maizura Z. Where did she go? Oh, she go to the Perth, Western Australia. Wow, it's kind of family trip, something like that. So cute. Congratulations to all the winner and thank you so much for participating this event, these activities. So, all right, everyone, we are at the end of the event. Once again, I want to express the gratitude to the speakers for willing to share information and knowledge in the section today. And a million thanks to all of the participants for spending time and enliven the event of Let's Go Virtual. Hopefully, this program gives a bit of useful knowledge to all of you guys, especially for the purpose of promotion and marketing.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of all the crew, I would like to thank you all for spending your time with us today.
So what do you guys think about this event? You can go to the comment and comment beside below. And then, are you guys having fun today? Before we end this event, can you guys help us by filling out and sending the feedback of this event so that we can make an improvement in the future? So you can get it by scanning the QR code as shown on the glass screen, and we really appreciate it. So for your information, there will be other event during the next 2 weeks. So hope to see you guys again in the upcoming event. The event are Islamic Cruise, Malaysian Culture, Hotel Industry Past and Future, and the Chop Spoon. You guys can register for the upcoming event by using the QR code and they are shown on the screen. So over here we have like Islamic Cruise Halal Tourism 29 March that will be held on 29 March. 2 p.m. until 3:30 p.m. The Hidden Secret of Malaysian Culture, held on 31st March, 3:30 p.m. until 5 p.m. And Hotel Industry Past and Future, 1st April, 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. And the last one is the F&B Industry, the Chop Spoon, held on 6th April, 10 a.m. until 12 p.m. So it's an upcoming event, guys. And so that is all for today. Thank you once again for spending time with us. And we hope everyone the eternal happiness, stay positive, stay healthy, and stay away from COVID-19. And have a good day, everyone. Bye.